Okay, good morning. This is Julian from the 70s channel, T-Rex and Bowie. But the 70s channel is going to go back to the 60s on this video because I've got 16 singles that I picked up on the original labels. Look at this, London, on the original London. I love these the sleeves they're in, the sleeves that they house them in, this lovely pink picture. This is a Little Eva. I picked up 16 singles for £5. Would you believe it? They're on the table in a charity shop, and I saw them, and I said, £5 for this lot. I got to have these. What a bargain this is, and especially on this London label. This is unbelievable. I said, if I don't get these, someone else will. This is an absolute bargain. Let's have a look. Little Eva. I'm not familiar with that track, but I probably think it's the Locomotion on the other side. It is, yep, the Locomotion. Wow, what a song that is! A real dance floor filler. You put this on at any disco. If you're running a disco, you've got a packed floor. This is a real classic from 1962. The Locomotion from Little Eva, a real dance floor filler. The original single, the best version. Sorry, Kylie. Kylie done a version of this, Kylie Minogue, but it was very poor compared to this. Sorry, Kylie. I know some people like Kylie, but there we go. Little Eva's the best version. This is the Turtles on London. Look at this on London. I love these sleeves. This is why I picked it up, because for a fiver on these records on the original labels and housed in the original sleeves, it's got to be an absolute bargain. So the Turtles here. I'm not familiar with that song. The Walking song. She'd Rather Be With Me. The Turtles on the original London labels and sleeves. This is a pie. Look at that. It's on the pie. It says pie on the sleeves. Pie. I don't really care about the writing that's on them. Pie. The Kinks were on this label, weren't they? I remember I got a couple of singles by Ray Davies. This is the Honeycombs, Something Better Beginning. I've got Have I the Right as well. I'll See You Tomorrow on the original Pie label. So this is Stan Getz. I don't know anything about him. The jazz theme from Dr. Kildare. I don't know anything about this guy. But it's, look at that. HMV, his master's voice. His master's voice. The Stan Getz and Charlie Bird together. And the original, his master's voice. So we're back to the Pie label. And who's this? Benny Hill. I don't know that record. BAMBA 3688. I don't know that one. Don't know that song at all. Benny Hill. Good singer, wasn't he? A bit like Ken Dodd. I mean, this is better than The Fastest Milk Cart in the West. The Harvest of Love. He had a good voice. He was in that film as well, wasn't he? The Italian Job. Michael Caine, he was in that film. And he had his own TV series, Benny Hill. It wouldn't get played nowadays, that program. Chasing those women. No, it wouldn't be banned. I don't know, though. They still have the reruns on old stations, don't they? But he has got a good voice, and so's Ken Dodd. So he's a bit in that same bracket. Here's another one that you were put on. Let's Twist Again, like we did last summer on the London label. Chubby Checker. That's a dance floor filler. You put that one on, it makes you want to get a disco, doesn't it? If you got the Locomotion and you got this song, I feel like getting a disco. Love Sick Blues, Frank Ifield on Columbia. Never heard it. Never heard it before, but hey, it's nice to have these vintage ones. She taught me how to yodel. I won't do any of that. Yodel. It's a Swiss thing, isn't it? Yodel. I won't be doing that. Swiss thing in the mountains. It's too early for that for me. I haven't even had my breakfast yet. Blue Mink and the Melting Pot. Oh, that's a classic from 1969. That's part of the Gold series. It's not on the original, but hey, it'll do for a £5. And give me reggae, Blue Mink. So thought I'd try a different video, guys. Got to mix it up. I've got loads of good videos going at the moment. Check out my Gilbert O'Sullivan top 10 video. Is a good video. My new wave punk and gothic video, top 10 songs, is an interesting video. Very good video. Really good video to make. Really enjoyed the Gilbert O'Sullivan one. Really was lovely to listen to Gilbert O'Sullivan again. Some of them hits that I haven't heard for a while. I don't know what this one is. Let's Dance, another Chris Montez. There's another one on London. Chris Montez, that's another one that you want to put on the disco. And a real dance floor filler here. Dance floor filler. Look at this on the RCA label, the Mamas and the Papas. Great 60s collection, this, for £5. You can't beat this, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I had to get it. Look at this, dedicated to the one I love. On the original RCA Victor label, all these on and housed in their lovely pitch, the lovely sleeves that they go with. Absolutely awesome. Mac the Knife, Ella Fitzgerald. His master's voice, brilliant, absolutely awesome. Ella Fitzgerald, like a bit of her. Who's this? Johnny Duckworth and his orchestra, Moaning. Never heard of that one. But I'll be giving it a spin later on, see what it's like. African Waltz, Johnny Duckworth and his orchestra. Sounds interesting. And we got Donovan here. Donovan, just in a plain white sleeve. From 1968. I think that's the B-side though. Paul Callis. Flick it over, see what's on the A-side. Jennifer Jupiter, one of his hits. Nice to have it on the single, isn't it? The original 1968. The Monkees, The Girl I Knew Somewhere on the RCA 1967. RCA housed in the original RCA. A Little Bit of Me and a Little Bit of You, that's the A-side. And we got one from Billy Preston here. With You, I'm Born Again, that was. And this one from Procol Harum. The Wider Shade of Pale is on the other side. Hope you like the video. Take care. Have a nice Saturday.